try. Thought our love was real, but it's never was. Now you can't decide. Oh, oh, oh. After all this time, this was it for us. Change your energy, yeah, you switch things up. Now you seem brand new to me. But was that even for? Was you playing your games? Was you really bored? No. I really should've known. We were that away till we hit a red light. Didn't see the signs. Oh, after all that time, this is it for us. You don't wanna try. Thought our love was real, but it never was. No, you can't decide.
love me, I love you, you 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 love me, you love me, you love me, you love me, love you. Do you love me too? Oh yeah.
Alright, let's get the warm-up out of the way and see if my back's gonna hold up. Oh, where's my flankers? I haven't flown any of my flankers in a while. We'll warm up with that. Were you on the server last night, Trife? Did they make any progress while I was gone? I'm wondering if anybody got on there on Sunday and pushed for Aleppo or something. As long as we didn't lose Abu al-Dahir, because that would suck so hard. If we were back at square one on that one. Oh god, bad cable?
Request rearming.
Aren't those pedals new?
Copy.
Didn't you just get those? That's pretty friggin' rough. You gotta love electronics getting shit right out of the box that's already got faulty stuff on it. Like that one SSD I got that bricked like literally not even a month later after I got my operating system and everything put onto it, it bricked and I lost everything including my operating system. Turns out that model had bad NANds. But I couldn't get them to replace it. Because I didn't purchase it, somebody else purchased it for me.
The Warlord on utility at Bull 292 for 1,500 knots. Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 061 for 485 at 7,000 knots.
Oh, was it pinched? You don't want to bend your tip. I heard that's bad.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 062 for 485 at 7,000 cold.
Right.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Enfield 421 at 1,500 knots. Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 061, 445 at 7,000 knots.
Alright, we're gonna warm up with a 4 ship.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 294, 421 at 1,500 cold.
So I took a bunch of extra medicine because my back's all messed up from yesterday. So I should be able to fly for a little bit, but because I took that extra medicine to make sure I can, I'm not going to be able to stay flying for like 4 hours. So it's going to have to be kind of a medium stream or a short stream tonight. That way I don't mess my back up any more than I already did. But I got everything done yesterday.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 050, 450 at 1,000 knots. Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 062, 445 at 7,000.
Unfortunately, there was no one around to help me yesterday, so I just kind of had to do it all myself. After I had already done my physical therapy. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just because I don't get to exercise like I used to, just lifting all those heavy-ass units and mounting them myself. I didn't actually pull my back that much, but when I woke up today, yeah. I couldn't, like, as soon as I move just a little bit, you know, I get those big old shooting pains down my back. It'll be fine by tomorrow or the next day, I'm sure. Just pulled it. Just because a lot of those muscles are a little more atrophied than they should be because of my conditions.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 290, 423 at 1,500 knots.
Alright, YouTube folks, I am going to do a warm-up just to give my medicine a little bit more time to get through me. I do it every stream. And then we'll jump over to the Dynamic War server we've been working on and try to get some flights in there. If this is your first time here, don't be afraid to talk or ask questions.
Bra 113, 450 at 25,000 cold.
Alright, running it up.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 289, 422 at 1,500 knots. Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 062, 445 at 7,000 cold.
I fear no tree. That sounds really quiet. Nope, it's the way it should be. It's just because I thought I had the volume down because of the Chinook. Alright, let's get up there.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 060, 445 at 7,000 cold.
My HUD appears to be in nighttime. I don't remember where I have my HUD brightness bound on the friggin' flanker. Page up, page down, okay. There we go. Say, it ain't nighttime, why is it set up for nods? You can barely see it.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 310, 420 at 1,500 cold. Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 097, 450 at 25,000 knots. Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 096, 460 at 25,000 knots.
We'll just wait until the AWACS sees them. Once the AWACS... Oh, there they are. That's probably them right there.
1-1, Bra 094, 460 at 25,000 knots. Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 092, 450 at 25,000 knots.
You know, I've only been killed by a tree once. So I have been killed by VIX more than trees.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 049, 460 at 7,000 cold. Overlord 1-1, passing waypoint 1 at 35,000. Overlord 1-1, on station at bullseye 326, Fort 150.
You broke your toe fly fishing? That sucks.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 090, 450 at 25,000 knots.
Did you at least catch some fish? Man, I haven't fly fished forever.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra
I don't know why I say stuff like that. I haven't done anything forever.
25,000 knots.
Ever since my body took a shit, I've done like almost nothing. I do miss fishing though, especially in the ocean. Oh, okay. As long as it's not your big toe. You lose the big toe, it's pretty rough.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 038, 445 at 7,000 knots. Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 085, 435 at 25,000 knots. Enfield 1,
When they're protected with the pressure of a shoe and a sock, you don't really feel it. You should wrap it.
500 cold.
Every time I've broken a toe, I always wrap it to the toe next to it
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1,
to keep pressure on it and keep it stable with the other toe. That usually does me good. I've broken my toes quite a few times.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 086, 435 at 25,000 knots.
The first time
Overlord 1-1, Bra 085, 430 at 25,000 knots.
Army medic showed me how to bandage it up to the next toe over, and I've just used that ever since. Works pretty good.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 090,
Even if you don't know you broke it, if it's just pulled and strained really bad. Oh, really? You can't even just get like a little bit of like gauze and wrap it to the next toe over? Well, that's too bad. That would help. That would help it more, make it more comfortable while it heals.
Launch
Enfield 1,
authorized.
Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 298, 450 at
Alright, here we go.
1,500 cold.
We got 2 radar missiles. Fox 1.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 083, 420 at 25,000 knots.
There's 4 of them in that flight, so we'll see if we can get one of them with a radar missile before we get in closer.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 084,
Shit.
416
Launch
at
authorized.
25,000 knots.
I don't think it's gonna get
Launch
there.
authorized.
Enfield
Nah.
1, Overlord 1-1, Bra
I lost track. It killed the missile.
085,
Fox 1.
416 at 25,000 knots.
Launch authorized.
Uzi 1, type utility at bullseye 326 for 170.
That's gonna get him.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 08648 at 25,000 knots. Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 09548 at 25,000 knots.
Launch authorized. Launch authorized.
Fox 2. That's an ET. It's probably gonna go for flares. Yeah, it went for flares.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 287-470 at 1,500 knots.
Launch authorized.
Fox 2. Boom. Alright, 2 down. Oh shit. Oh, I'm toast.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 01841 at 5,000 cold. Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 35141 at 19,000 cold.
That might have screwed him right there. I might got him. Yeah, now we're in a good 2 circle. There we go. I negated his advantage. We got him. I got the lock.
Launch authorized.
Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 345-435 at 7,000 knots.
Overgy.
Launch authorized.
Fox 2. Got him. Whew, that was really close. Well, there you go. We got out of that jam. He was right up on my ass shooting at me with the gun. There's his buddy up there. Do I have any ETs left? No, I don't. Tragic. A whole line of fly fishing incidents.
Launch authorized. Launch authorized.
Enfield 1, Overlord
Launch
Box two.
authorized.
knots.
Ooh, right in the face.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 18641 at 22,000 gold. Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 286470 at 1,500 knots.
Yeah, damn, you're just, the rocks are just kicking your ass. Yeah, beware the glowing green
Enfield
rocks.
1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 006430 at 7,000 gold. Enfield 1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 288460 at 1,500.
Yeah, I'm doing okay, but definitely, if I breathe a little bit weird or hard or move my body too much, it definitely, my back gets those shooting pains for sure. I'm just gonna have to try to take it easy. Yeah, you need to, I was gonna say you need to go up to space, but no, there's a shitload of rocks up there. Space is nothing but rocks.
Overlord 1-1, Bra
Rocks and radiation.
290.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was thinking,
At 1,500
that whole dogfight, I was sitting here, my back was like, you know, getting all those shooting pains the whole friggin' time. I can't help it. It's just muscle memory. Every time I start pulling G's in DCS, I have my body flexes, and I pulled the hell out of my back doing all that work yesterday. So I'll just have to try to take it easy, yeah. I did take a bunch of extra medicine though, so I mean, I didn't feel it as much, but I still have to be careful because taking all that extra medicine, yeah, it makes it easier to do stuff, but it'll also, it makes you hurt yourself a lot more. So if I take so much medicine that I can basically be almost normal, the problem with that is when I wake up tomorrow, I will have, you know, like ripped muscle and shit like that. Alright, well, let's check on the map. Hopefully we didn't lose any ground. Because we busted our ass capturing Abu al Dahir. And everything around it. So we were getting ready to start pushing for Aleppo. Hopefully somebody yesterday came in and helped. There it is. Oh, there is a bunch of people on there right now. All right. Oh, let's see. Yeah, they took Aleppo. Awesome. So we just have to get Hatay, Bravo, Charlie Alpha, and then Incirlik, and then we got to go over to Cyprus. So we can either help them push. There's like friggin' 8 people up here pushing right now at Hatay. Or we can give my back a rest and maybe do some long distance strike missions onto Cyprus and see if we can start a foothold over here. Is Basel a warehouse? Yeah, Basel's a warehouse. Everything else is good. Yep. Alright, I'm going to leave this to them. Let's see if we can start making a foothold over to Cyprus. Oops, people are getting smoked up there though. Maybe I'll help them, I don't know. Let's just see what they do. I want to take a look at Larnaca. So we'll come out of Basel. Let's go ahead and take a Hornet for the first run, and we will take Brooches. See if we can get close enough to hit some stuff over there. I'm assuming there's a bunch of SAMs over there, but I'll flood it with Brooches. We might get a SAM right away. Depends on what's at Larnaca. I'm not going to use any resources because I can't back it up tonight because of my back, so I'm just gonna go blind and use my sensors. Oops. Actually, you know what? Let's do CEBs on the outer pylons. If there is a good SAM system there, I might be able to get some CEBs right on top of it. I'll use the Brooches on whatever else is there that's hard armor. And if there's a Panzer, we'll definitely send some CEBs over a Panzer. Any kind of a Tor, though, we'll have to send Brooches. Alright, first let's verify that we actually have a pre-briefed waypoint for Larnaca 8. Yep, Larnaca. We got it. Alright, make sure the FCS is set. No faults, no faults. We're good to go. Oh, I guess we'll take a look at the map one more time. Now that I'm in the server, I should be able to see what the AWACS and what other people see. Let's get taxied to the front of the runway really quick.
Intel received.
Enemy Frogfoot starting up at Hatay. That's where everybody's at. Damn. That guy dropped a GBU-32 on a man. Gotta love it. Actually, there's probably a bunch of them. Alright, yeah, the enemy's putting up a good defense. Looks like they're all coming out of Incirlik now. They've almost got Hatay cleared out. Bravo's pretty clear. Yeah, Bravo's basically cleared out. They got to kill the armor and stuff to neutralize it, but the SAMs are all dormant already. Helicopter base just have some light armor and some AAA. Piece of cake. Alright, we're gonna take a look at this airfield right here, because that might be a place where we start. Start picking away at it. It'll take a lot because it's such a long flight. But once we neutralize it, if we can get a helicopter over there to capture it, or it'd probably be better to capture it with a C-130. Helicopter flight across the ocean would take a pretty long time. We could do it if we preemptively send someone over in a helicopter to fly over there and try to time it. Alright, here we go. We'll hit the blower at about 90 knots. Hands off the stick. Here we go, blower. Alright, gear coming up, flaps. And we got control. We'll go ahead and use the blower to get some altitude because we're pretty fat. Well, if we're in a Hornet, we're always fat, but eight broaches, or 4 broaches and 4 CEBs are a lot of weight. And let's get our designation. Okay, so there's Larnaca. We need to get up to about 15 to 20,000 feet. 20,000 would be good. I'm not sure what kind of SAMs are over there. And we are 116 miles from that GPS coordinate. Funny enough, the JSC is the broaches and the JSA is the CEBs. Which is just kind of funny. Oh, we can see a boat. That's our boats right there. And there is the coast of Cyprus with our GPS right there. We're too far away to see anything though. Alright, off of blower. Leveling off. That's it, we're on the way. We'll have to get within about 40 miles before we can really start doing much. Around 50 miles we'll get the targeting pod turned on and looking over there. At around 35 miles or so we'll be able to start letting JSOWs go. If we can see targets. That hazy light cloud cover at 20,000 might screw us. We might have to drop down a little bit. We'll see when we get there. That's going to make it hard to see through the targeting pod though, that thick haziness. Now right here is where those silkworms are, those silkworm missiles. We'll definitely have to blow those up. But we got to get a foothold on the island. Hatay is neutral. Good job, guys. Good job. Is there anyone already there to capture it? Not yet. Looks like Bravo is real close to being done too. They're making moves. Such a beautiful jet. Alright, is the bag empty? The bag is empty. Let's get rid of the bag. We need to be as aerodynamic as possible. Yeah, I saw Spit up there getting shit done. He's supervising. He's calling the shots for him up there. Hello, Juan. Yes, I'm in an FA-18C. FA-18C Legacy Hornet. $85 miles to the GPS. And the targeting pod should be warmed up. Cool. I have never been to the Philippines, but I have heard it is beautiful. Oh, he's bomb-catting up there. He's dropping bombs on him with the Tomcat. I need to practice that one of these days. I just usually never put bombs on a Tomcat because it's a Tomcat. Oh, they're already going across the channel for Incirlik. Oh, they're probably just running cap. Yeah, they're running cap. They're intercepting. That's good. All that extra cap, they should be able to capture real easy up there. So there's definitely rocks. You would make it, Monster. You would trip and stub your brain. Okay, I can make up the channel now. There's Cyprus right there. Let's go ahead and get the targeting pod up and see if it can see through that haze. Okay, I can see through the haze. We're good. We're just too far away to really see any of the targets yet. The Timo 16. Did you get killed by a friggin' Jeff? Remember, if a Jeff shoots you down, lie. I see the runway, but I don't see anything else here. So either it's not rendered in yet, because I'm too far away. That's what I'm going to assume it is. I don't really see anything here. Do I have my broaches up? Yeah, okay, I've got my broaches selected. I might hit the runway twice just to make sure the enemy can't launch anything for a good hour. Knock the runway out. Is that a double? No. Okay. It's the taxi. Alright, I'm gonna mark right there for the front of the runway. Alright, I got a shooting solution for the runway. Yeah, I don't want them to start launching a bunch of jets after me. So my first two shots are going to be the runway. Oh, I wish I could Durandell it, but usually there's so many SAMs around I can't do a Durandell run. I'm really not seeing anything there. Runway's going to get it. Right now I'm using broaches because a broach is a very large shape charge. But anything that's high explosive will damage a runway, especially if it's got penetration. So JDAMs with penetrator heads will wreck them pretty good. You can just run Mark 82s down there and it'll damage the runway. Alright, we're in the zone. Everything's clear. Remarking on the runway, and yeah, we got it. One away. And now we're going to hit the other side of the runway here. Marked. Two away. Yeah, there's a silkworm there. Not here, but it's on that little outlet into the ocean is where the silkworms are, right south of it. Okay, I start to see units now. Here we go. Alright, switching to CEBs. One away. Switching to broaches. Back to CEBs. Oh, there we go. Another shot with CEBs. That's not a whole lot of stuff. Okay, all of them are away. Alright, we're on the way home. All right. All right, and there's Basil right there. Boom, boom, boom. All right, my shots are hitting. Got the runway hits. There's the other runway hits. Okay, runway's down. We got some of the armor. There is a Panseer. Damn, there is a Panseer. I can't believe I got those hits off with the Panseer right there. We got some of the armor. Oh yeah, we did good. We did good. That's a good opening. Especially with the Panseer being there, that's pretty good. And I didn't blow my back out. Of course, when I did the high G maneuver, I took my view out of first person so I wouldn't hurt myself. That's so sad. Oh, we got a grad. I was wondering what those boxes were. It looked like it could be MLRS. That's what it was. Good old grads. Yeah, see, there's the silkworm site right there. Oh, we can actually, we were able to see one of the silkworms flying by. There they are. We can strike that on the next flight. We can drop off like one CEB or one or two CEBs on those silkworms. Yeah, when I pulled the Immelman. Most people don't know what an Immelman is though, so. So I guess for people to know, an Immelman is a reverse split S. It's a vertical 180. Whereas the split S is down. The Immelman is up. What is the magnetic on Basil? Because I don't remember. 353, that sounds about right. Yes, the Hornet runs out of fuel and airspeed significantly fast. That's why she's a big old fat girl. But she has a lot of junk in the trunk. $47 miles. See, that's not too bad. That's like a 120 mile. So you're talking about it's roughly a 200 mile trip to launch those. Enemy artillery. How are they launching anything from Hatay? Hatay is neutralized. Oh, yeah, I don't see how that's working. That's weird. They were already there, that's why. There's a light armor convoy heading for Manak. And we've got a Chinny about halfway to Hatay. So, yeah, 20 miles for that Chinny. Alright, let's stow the radar. Yeah, we'll come back with more brooches and some CEBs. We'll drop some CEBs on the silkworms, and then we'll go on farther to Larnaca and keep hitting Larnaca. Keep the pressure on. How I hurt my back? Yesterday, because of the temperature shift here and my equipment and everything, I have more than just a computer and rig here. It got super, super hot and humid, so we had to get the air conditioners installed. And I didn't have anyone to do it or to help me, really. So after my physical therapy, which kind of wrecks my body already, I had to install those air conditioners on my own. And yeah, it messed my back up pretty good, along with everything else. I'll be fine. It's just all the muscles are all pulled. And what do we got down here? Nothing. A ghost? Civilian boat? No, it's got altitude. I don't know what the hell that is. Civilian airplane? Or there's a boat down there, maybe. Civilian boats. All right, we're idle. Okay, they were just ghosts. Just errant signatures. There's a foxhound up in the air over there by Incirlik somewhere. Incirlik. That could be a pain. All right, board out. I'm not sure if that GPS is on the runway or not, but it should be close. Usually it's on like a Tacan beacon. Hey, it looks like it's right on the left runway. Well, just remember, Foxhounds are just like Foxbats. They're extremely fast and they have extremely long-range missiles that are easily spoofed and they can't turn. So if you want to beat a Foxbat or a Foxhound, turn. And if you notch their radar missiles, they're easily spoofed. I'm just going to flood it again because it didn't shoot down my stuff before, so... Alright, gear coming down. Flaps. I'm going to do the same loadout again. 4 CEBs and 4 broaches, and then we'll go from there. Alright, we're on speed. And we're about on time, too. We don't have to drop down, really. We're a little high, but we'll work it down. Now, if that Panseer lights up all my broaches this time because it knows we're coming this time, then I'll probably do a harm shot next. High velo, high angle one. But if he lets me, I'm just going to pop him. Especially now that I know where he is. I wasn't really looking for a Panseer directly on that first run. Alright, on speed. We're going to go out of time on purpose. Maybe. There might be a Tor Gauntlet there. Usually if there's a Panseer, there's a Tor Gauntlet as well. But I doubt it's a chapped one, because if there was an M2 there, it would have shot down a bunch of my JSOWs, and they didn't. So if there is a Gauntlet there, it's just a standard Tor, and I'm not really worried about it. If it's an M2, that's a different ball game. But if there was an M2, like I said, they would have done way better. They would have launched a bunch of GBIs. It wouldn't have been so nonchalant. Alright, on speed, on time. But you never know, it could be an M2. We'll find out on this next run. We're just going to land and go to the back of the runway and go to the collection area on the next runway over and rearm. Yeah, I might have poked a bear. We'll find out. I wasn't getting nails from any kind of tracking radars at all, but there was a couple of search radars that knew I was coming, so they should have known something was going on. On time is just when you're set on speed and your flight vector is also in the landing area. 29 radar. It's either a fulcrum or a flanker. Bravo is neutral. Good job. I wasn't locked. That was just them searching and scanning. That I wasn't locked. That was them locking somebody, which means the radiation that they were emitting got way stronger and pointed. But it was definitely a little bit of Eye of Sauron going on. That happens. Especially on this server, the North Pole servers are pretty hardcore, so there's no way to just make the difficulty greater. So when you start doing things with the scripting to make it harder and to make the AI act even more dangerous, it causes them to do unrealistic things, because the AI will do stupid stuff like psychic abilities and shit like that sometimes, but yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do to get a bigger challenge out of it. Oh, someone's making a warehouse. Yep, well, let's do that again.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
No, this is North Pole Modern Rotation, so we're on Syria still. Getting close to the end, though. I am now starting to do some exploratory strikes on Cyprus while everyone else is pushing towards Incirlik. There's those foxhounds. Foxhounds can go really fast and really straight. I put the brake on, right? Yeah. Boom, all right. NPC just captured Hatay. What's the budget look like? Oh, we got plenty of money. Are they gonna make Hatay into a warehouse? Somebody spent credits for a warehouse, but they didn't place it. Yeah, the one we're on currently is North Pole Modern Rotation. The map that the rotation is currently on is Syria, but it's called North Pole Modern Rotation. There's also a North Pole Cold War rotation, and then there is a North Pole Modern that's just always on the Caucasus. So those are the three servers. There's another server that they're working on that Santa's doing right now. Actually, I forgot to check my messages. I don't know if he needs me to test on that yet.
Rearming complete.
I'll look later. I'm friggin' tired and wore down. I just want to do some flying. Okay, so we don't have a waypoint for the Silkworm, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna program a mark point for the Silkworm site. We could just do the ground radar and get the targeting pod that way, but let's go ahead and make a GPS for it so it's more accurate. Seems how we're sitting here doing nothing anyway. We'll go down here to our mark points. Mark point 9, data. Precise. Okay, 3507. Enter. 5746. Enter east. 3356. And 5698. Elevation in feet will be 2. Verify. Yep, we're good.
Intel received.
Alright, we're rearmed, we're refueled. Alright, cycle the bleeds. And reset the FCS. Check for faults. Alright, let's do it. Back in the air. Oh, let's make sure there's nobody else using the runway at all. Nope, we're good, we're clear. It's just me. Alpha's neutral. There we go. They're on Incirlik now. All right, burner at 90, hands off the stick. NWS off. All right, gear coming up, flaps. We're airborne. What's up, Limitless? How you doing? Alright, let's get all fenced in. Alright, we want CEBs. Let's get the broaches ready too. We're going to use CEBs on the silkworms.
Intel received.
"92 miles to the silkworms." Which, if we didn't have a GPS coordinate, what we could do is just put our cursor right there on the right where they are roughly, and then mark it, designate it right from here, and then turn the FLIR on. It would do the same thing, but I'd rather just use the GPS. But you'd get it there the same way. It doesn't matter. Whichever way floats your boat. I just like to plan it out more precisely if I've got time when I'm sitting there anyway rearming. Alright, we're cruising. Get a little bit closer and we'll get the FLIR going. And the bag is already empty. Let's get rid of that. We're over the ocean. Just dump it. 75 miles. Ooh, Hatay needs a C-130 run. Oh, Charlie's still up there. I forgot about Charlie. What SAMs are at up here? SA6. Oh, that's it? Not even an 11? I figured there'd be an 11 here. Just a 6. Strela. Oh, there's a Tor here. There's an M2 chapped Tor, so that's a thing. I didn't see a Panseer. There is a Panseer here for sure, though. And an SA2? That's really weak sauce. Oh, here we go. There's a Grumble. There's a Grumble there. Okay. Say, that's really weak defenses for being kind of the capital of the enemy right now. That's pretty weak, though. You guys can break through that pretty easily, actually, I believe. Just get the one chapped unit. It's not even that close to. It's not close to the Panseer, so when they're by themselves, it's not that big of a deal. But when you've got Panseers stacked on top of chapped M2 Tors, then it's an issue because they can intercept too much. Too many really good GBIs sitting next to each other is bad. 60 miles. All right, let's get the FLIR on. Oh, we're still too far away to see it. They're right there, though, on that little, whatever that little strip of artificial land is they're sitting on. So we'll fire 2 CEBs at the
Intel
Silkworms, and then we'll move over and start striking Larnaca again. Cypher took out the friggin' AN-30 transport plane. No logistics for you. Should be right there on the curve, about where I'm looking. 45 miles. They should start popping in pretty soon. Yeah, I'm not getting anything right now from Cyprus. That's so weird. They're not even looking at me. Okay, I should be seeing these Silkworms now. They should be right here. Yeah, that's the only spot they could be. It's got me a little worried. 30 miles and I still can't see them? Yeah, they should be right along there.
Passing waypoint 1 to 10,000.
What the heck? What is going on with the graphics? Getting a lot of weird pop in all of a sudden. I'm way too close. Something is wrong. There's AAA emplacements right there. Got him. Yeah, look how close I had to get. That's crazy. One away. I'm gonna eliminate the silkworms here. And those gun emplacements, let's hit one of those. We're gonna hit the other one with a brooch. That might actually neutralize the silkworm sight, and then it'll disappear, I think. Okay. Switch it to Larnaca. Alright, where is that Panseer at? There he is right there. We're gonna give him 2. 1, 2. We're gonna turn slowly. Oh, that hurt. Let's see how good we do. Oh, we missed 2 of the launchers, I guess. That's weird. Or is there still one shot coming? Did we get both of the gun emplacements? Nope. We got one. Nope. Okay, yeah, that one's down. That one survived. And those survived. That's too bad. Almost got everything there. These are the 2 going for the brooches. And this one's going after whatever that light armor was. Yeah, we'll have to go back up. That's fine. It's a little tedious, but when we're striking from this far away, we have to just keep going back and keep hitting them. Oh no. That's a problem, though. They're gonna repair everything. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, it's intercepting too. They're getting intercepted. Yeah, they got intercepted. They got shot down. Bummer. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do this on our own. It's gonna take a lot of people all at once. And everybody's leaving. That's too bad. Well, we'll go back and we'll see if we can finish off that silkworm site, because I think that one is non-repairable once you eliminate it. I think it blacks out. So we'll try to black it out. Guess that Panzer woke up.
Pontiac, passing waypoint 1 at 10,000.
It was worth a shot, though. Our first strike went all the way through, so it was worth trying. Stow the radar for now. We're not going to go fighting, so we don't need to have the radar on. Never fly around with your radar on unless you're going to use it or you need it. Ah, we're good on fuel. Might have to take another dose of medicine already after that little turn. Yeah, that's too bad. See, these helicopters are heading to repair Larnaca, so everything I blew up is about to be rebuilt. Oh wait, no, it's turning. Oh no, they're gonna go to the Silkworm site and repair it, aren't they? And now we got flankers up in the air. We woke them up. Yeah, we definitely stirred the pot a little bit. We kicked the beehive. Oh no. They're getting ready to. We might have to switch over and go north, actually. Oh no, never mind. There's still Spit and Killer is still here. They'll stop that MIA. If that MIA gets over here, he's gonna recapture this fob and start fighting back. There's still people up here. I'm gonna see if I can take out the Silkworm site. Maybe. How far away is that guy? 18 miles? It depends. Once I land, we'll see how far away he is. If he's gonna get there before I even get in the... Well, no, you know what? I can still go after that Silkworm site, because I'll put all of my shots on the Silkworm site, and that'll be the end of it. So it doesn't matter if they repair the Silkworm site, we can blow it up in a single flyby. We'll just get down a little bit lower this time so that I can see them in the targeting pod a little sooner. That was crazy how close I had to get before they actually rendered in. That was weird. Especially with my graphics turned all the way up. Oh, we won the war. Sweetie just killed a man pad. It's over.
Intel received.
Armored group, ground forces, heavy AAA group. Okay. I'm glad they have those. Do you know where they have those? Uh-oh. Oh, those are just troops. That's fine. Yep. He took out the MI8. Alright, we're idle. We're coming in way hot. It's alright, it's a time of war. But normally you're supposed to slow down before you get within 10 miles of the airspace. Alright, break out. We're gonna have to bleed a little bit.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, gear, flaps. Yeah, that hurt. Alright, we're way out of time. We're gonna have to drop down lower. We're way above the glide slope. Alright, on speed, and we're gonna run out of time for a while. We'll flatten it out when we get near the runway here. Once we get dropped down into the slot. Bravo captured. Awesome. So whoever was asking before, so when I say I'm out of time, what that means is my flight vector right now is going into the ground, you know, a mile before the runway, so we're out of time. When we increase our speed or our airspeed while we're on speed to get our flight vector back into our landing area, then we're on time. So now we are on speed on time. Whoa! Yeah, those are aviation terms. On time is not readily used as much, but on speed is just the definition of... On speed is the actual scientific term for setting up your aircraft for landing. I'm not going to waterboard you with all the information, but it's the setting up on the correct angle of attack to maintain lift while you're descending by the spine and the wing lift. But in layman's terms, you can just think of it as, you know, like the pitch of the aircraft, but there's a lot more to it than that. It's a variable. It's not just the pitch. The pitch depends on your airspeed, the thickness of the air, the temperature, many things. No, I didn't blow a tire. I bumped my rudder. That was a me thing. I just bumped the rudder. My hand is a little shaky. No, you spelled that wrong, Vic. That's not speed, that's sped. That's on sped. And trust me, there's a lot of speds around where I live. We call them Mexican Americans. You can see them trying to hang pictures on all the neighborhood trees over and over again. If you want to learn about on speed, if you're just learning how to fly Wickwire, I greatly you should definitely watch my video on speed. I've got a pretty good layman's term breakdown for it, so it doesn't give you too much information that's not needed, and just gets you. It'll teach you how to learn or land. I would definitely recommend that video to get you started. Anyone that wants to learn how to fly and wants to know how landing can be so easy and so on, watch the on-speed video. Oh, okay. Alright, let's re-arm, re-up. Uh-oh, we got frogfoots coming over the bay now. I definitely kicked the nest. Oh, and we got floggers too. Alright, well, let's strike the silkworm site at least. We'll get that done tonight at least.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
They should be. Oh wait, that's just armor. Oh, I guess not. I thought we had something here. A Roland? That's not good. I thought we had a Sam's over here. We've got a Sam's at Basel. We'll put another set of Rolands over there. It's just a single frog. To be honest, once I get in the air, I can probably pop that frog really quick on my way to kill the silkworm site. I've got one AMRAAM. I'll just shove it down his throat. Yeah, there's 2 flankers on Cap Patrol now, and there's floggers on the tarmac. But that's not a flogger, that's a fencer. Yeah, it's a fencer.
Refueling complete.
Yeah, it looks like the helicopters did repair some of the stuff here.
Flight control. Flight control.
Rearming complete.
All right, let's get up in the air. All right, flaps to half, FCS is set. Let's get it. That frog is right out there. There he is, right there. There's our frog. 31 miles out. Let's get him. All right, radar on. Got him. Is there another one coming out over now? Oh damn! I might not even be able to. I'm not gonna be able to get there to kill the silkworms either. There's a set of fulcrums coming over the water now too. Fox 3. Splash. All right. Don't got to worry about the frog. All right, we're going to head south. We're going to see if we can kind of squirt our way around the fulcrums to get our shots off on the silkworm site. They're definitely coming for me. Damn. Where's our carrier group? Oh, they're not even close. There should be a way to tell them to move up here, but I don't know how. Yeah, it's about all we can do. Drop in the bag. Fulcrums are 60 miles out, heading right for me. Look at that. Nope, they're turning north now. If they're going to turn back around and head back to Cyprus, which makes sense because they are Fulcrums, they're going to be running out of gas. Or whatever they run off, you know, they run off of vodka and diesel. We might be able to sneak over there. I don't know if Santa has those guys with infinite fuel or not. If it's realistic, they're not going to be able to stay up there at that altitude for a real long time because it took half their fuel to get to that altitude in that Fulcrum. Nope, they're coming back in. Well, let's just head north. We'll just have to leave Cyprus for tomorrow. Or not. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're all over the place. Oh, there's more Fulcrums coming in too. Look at that. There's another set. So yeah, we're just gonna and Lanarka just got fully repaired. Yeah, we're just gonna head north. Well, we scared them. We did some damage. Well, there's Incrilic right there. We're still too far away to really see it. well, let's see if we can find that SAM site on the outskirts. Where is it? Okay, it's to the west. Okay, there's Incirlik. We're looking for heat signatures right there. Nope, that's Rhodes. I see a big river. There's a big river. That river, that must be the river. So it's farther to the west over that river. There we go, that's probably them. Yep, okay, there they are. One of those is a Tor M2. There it is, right there. That is the chapped Tor Gauntlet, or that. But I think that is an SA6 launcher. So yeah, we're gonna put brooches on this thing. We're gonna put 2 brooches on the Tor Gauntlet. Let's get the gauntlet or the brooches selected. Okay, they're ready. All right, we got a target marked. Alright, we're ready to shoot. We're in the zone. Let's get a little bit closer. We're going to give him 2 shots. One away, 2 away. Now we're going to put 2 on this guy, just in case that's him as well. 1, 2, switch into CEBs. And we're going to put clusters all over this SA6 site. And then we're going to put 1 over the radar guided flak right here. Okay. We're going to try to turn nice and easy because my back is killing me. Friggin' took the wind out of me. Hatay is what, 12? Yeah, 12. Alright, we're almost home already. Where'd those fulcrums end up going? Oh yeah, they're all just coming across. I definitely would have got jumped if I would have tried to snuck around. They would have got me. Now there's 2 Mirage F1s up in the air too. Oh, there they are. So I couldn't see them for a second there, but there they all are. Hopefully we get some damage. Hopefully that... I'm pretty sure one of those is the Tor. I think it's that first one. It was. Okay, it's the first one that I saw. Nope. Damn. No, yeah, that's it. That's where I put the first brooch, and this is where I put the second brooch. I didn't know which one was the Tor, but okay. And then we put clusters on all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Hatay. Little gimpy runway. We could go all the way to Aleppo. We've got the fuel, but there's no reason to. We'll just land at Hatay. What's the magnetic? .039. I'm gonna grab the aerodrome and see if it's correct. Where's my plate? Alright, there's Incirlik right there. Oop, there's my SAM stuff. Oh, they don't have aerodromes for Syria. They just have Incirlik? That makes sense though, most of the other places are tiny. Probably not. But it might, I don't know. It's got a little bit of stuff there. I'm not worried about it too much. Are my shots getting ready to get there? Oh yeah, they are. They're getting there right now. Oh, we're getting hits. There goes the clusters going off. Oh, I missed the Tor Gauntlet. I missed it. I didn't shoot at it. It's behind a damn building. That Tor Gauntlet's packed in there. It's hiding. We got a lot of damage in there, though. We messed up the SA-6 pretty good. We took out the Strela. Oh, there we go. We got a bunch of the flak guns and the radar, the Son 9 fire can radar that run them. That's dead. We got the SA-6 track radar, so the SA-6 is dormant. That was all good. That was all worth it. All right, gear, flaps. We're way out of shape here. We're gonna fly raw for a minute and then we'll get on speed. Or on sped. Let me do a line, then I'll be on sped. I don't know, my back hurts so much right now. I'm about to take one of my pills nasally. That's a joke. Calm down. So yeah, we damaged everything really good, but that Tor Gauntlet's hiding in those little buildings that are in there. That's gonna make it kind of hard to kill. We'll have to get it with a high altitude, high angle, high velo harm shot to get it. Or like a JDAM. Steady hands. Although you should trim on speed, I just don't. I just do it manually. Unless it's a carrier landing, then I'll trim on speed. This runway looks kind of short. I'm gonna have to turn around and back taxi. Well, that was a good flight for just doing a little strike. 686 credits. Oh, it's probably because I also got the air-to-air kill on the way in there. I'm afraid to use a Viper. I think I'm gonna hurt myself. Well, we control the whole mainland. Let's go for it. Oh, that Tor's out in the open now. It's out in the open. He's mine. The only thing I'm worried about is them launching a helicopter from Incirlik to repair the SAM site quickly. I don't see anything yet, though. The shots over onto that Panseer. Oh wait, what am I doing? I wonder if I can just take off right away. That's risky. That's risky. I wonder if I can just turn onto the runway left here and take off. I think I can, but I am a little heavy. Let's give it a shot. Alright, nobody's coming. We're just gonna do a rolling start and hit the blower right away and go for it. Rotating. Oh yeah, we're good. Go, go, Viper. What was, Incirlik was 10? Yeah, 10. There we go. Alright, we need altitude. We got half a bag left to get it. I got the Panseer already, triangulating. That's the two things I need to kill, is the Panseer and the Tor, the chapped M2. Bag is almost empty. Bag's empty. We're almost up to altitude. We're good enough. All right, let's dump the bag. Alright, we're all set. I see the Tor Gauntlet as well. I've got the Panseer triangulated completely. And now I'm triangulating the chapped. If we can get PGM of 2 on both of them before I get in range, that'll be perfect, because then I can just get up to speed, make my attack run, and then hurt myself. It'll be worth it. There's 4. Changing the angle. Did we lose all our support? Yes, we did. This is probably all for naught. We don't have enough people to push. That's alright, we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, we got it. Hitting the blower. Panseer first. Alright, Mach 1. Magnum 1. Mach 1, Magnum 2. Switching to the chapped gauntlet. Continuing to build speed. Mach 113, Magnum, and Magnum. Switching to Cat 1. Alright, we're going home. Alright, come on, hit that Panseer. Right in the face. It's moving too fast, it couldn't shoot it. And that's why you do the high angle, high velo. It couldn't get a lock on it. This one looks like it's moving a little slower, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. It's shooting. Miss. Done deal. It missed. Got them both. Got them both. Oh my gosh. Come on, everybody. Go capture everything now. It's just me. Or is Spit still here somewhere? Oh god, they're attacking Basil hard. We might need to stop and build a SAM site at Basil. That was awesome. If we had more people, we could capture Incirlik, but we don't have the people tonight. Oh, it's just me. Still, that was a great shot. Hey, thanks for the cheer. Oh yeah, they're messing our stuff up pretty good. I wonder if we should go ahead and build like a hawk system over here or something. They're gonna try to attack a lot. There's a Farpet hotel. You know, I could build a Patriot at Basil. Well, that's not correct. There we go. That's better. Alright, we're gonna line up here to the right and we'll do a normal landing pattern. Jeez. Actually, I could build a Patriot at hotel. I don't know if it'll let me. I tried earlier to move any of the ships and it wouldn't let me move any of them. Yeah, see, someone's already told it to move and they won't move though.
Altitude. Altitude.
on speed. Looking good.
Intel received.
Yeah, they're going to repair everything I just blew up over there. It's going to take a lot more people to do this for sure. But that's alright. They got a lot of stuff done tonight. They did real good. Hey, thanks for the follow, Gladiator. I appreciate that. All right, on speed, on time. Piece of cake. Frogfoots, Fulcrums, fullbacks, they're all just gunning for Basel. I took out the chapped M2 and the Panzer and it's like 86 credits. But I bet you if I had blown up 5 trucks it would have given me 100 credits. Alright, so how much did they blow up? No, they didn't blow up too much. There's some F4 Phantoms taking off. The Nassams is intercepting, that's good. So I think what I'm going to do, because we've got a little bit of... I got one more flight left in me at least. Let's spawn a Chinook at Basel, and let's purchase a Patriot SAM site for hotel, and then fly over there and supply it. That'll build a Patriot on the coast, because now that Cyprus is awake, they're going to keep attacking over the coast, all over the channel, so we need to put up a good defense there.
Traffic light, track 30. wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching.
Turn off those pins so we don't have to listen to all the beacons and static. Hotel, there it is, 21. Alright, we're gonna grab a bunch of troops.
Fixed wing. 4 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching.
We'll drop off 4 squads of troops that'll repair the zone
Fixed wing.
and tier it up, because we're about to create an artificial tier on it, which will be the Patriot.
Searching.
Look at them all. Just, geesh.
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Boom. Okay, so now Hotel can go all the way up to tier 4, and when we do that, it'll turn into a Patriot site. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're hauling butt. .165 knots. We're going very fast. We're overspeeding. But I've got it. We've just got troops on here. I can get away with a little bit of speed. The ass end won't try to overtake me quite as fast as if we had a load. If I had a bunch of crates back there, we would have already wrecked. Yeah, they're gonna run away now. They know that Patriot's coming. We should probably build in the SAMs over here too. Manual build the SAMs, because then the SAMs is a GBI to protect the Patriot from incoming long distance harms. Those fullbacks will launch like Kedge 31s.
Fixed wing, 12 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 8 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 10 o'clock, searching.
4 miles.
Fixed wing, 9 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 10 o'clock, searching.
Actually, there should be a NASAMS here when I repair the zone. There should be a stock SAM here. When I drop off these troops, we'll see what happens. I hope so. I don't know if I've got it in me to do 5 helicopter flights to build a good NASAM system. I just took a pill like 30 minutes ago and I feel like I need to take another one already. Alright, where's the FARP? There's Arbor. There's the FARP right in front of me.
Fixed wing, 1 o'clock.
Alright, starting to descend.
1 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 10 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 10 o'clock, searching. Fixed wing, 10 o'clock, searching.
Unfortunately, I can't drink.
Fixed wing, 7 o'clock, searching.
Well, I could. At least once. But it wouldn't work out good for me. Okay. Alright, let's just drop all of our dudes off and let them get to work.
Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching.
Hotel repaired.
Roland. 10 o'clock.
Upgraded.
Patriot. 5 o'clock.
Boom.
Searching.
Alright, we should have a big old fat Patriot here now. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty. Oh, it's got C-Rams guarding it already, too. There we go. Now they're not going to be able to just fly over the channel and start striking us left and right. That Patriot's got a very large area of coverage. And it's quite effective.
Missile.
Oh, shit.
Left, right. Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing.
So here's the other problem now we're going to have. Is Alpha. We didn't put any defenses into
10
Alpha.
o'clock. Searching.
Man, there's no good spot either. Well, right here would be fine.
1 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 9 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 1 o'clock. Searching.
God, Hatay is wide open too. Damn. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hold all this. I don't have it in me to build up defenses on all these places right now.
Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 10
Hey,
o'clock.
there's our first
Searching.
Patriot shot.
Fixed wing. 9 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. Rolling.
Oh, it's not gonna get him though.
Searching. Missile. Back right.
He dodged the first one.
Missile. Aft right. Patriot. 5 o'clock.
How many Patriots can he dodge?
Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching. Rolling. 10 o'clock.
The missile knows where you are because it knows where you're not.
Fixed wing. 9 o'clock. Searching.
Oh, he's diving. He's probably going to be able to dodge that one too because he's far enough away to drive it home. But they're not going to get close enough to Basil to attack it.
Fixed wing. 9 o'clock. Searching.
If I had... if I didn't...
Fixed wing.
If my back wasn't so messed up, we need to build up a really good Hawk system right here. With ammo trucks to keep it refilled. That's what needs to happen. And probably one over here at Hatay too. Because all night and all morning and all afternoon they're just going to keep launching stuff this direction. So hopefully someone will log in and help.
2 o'clock. Searching.
We'll see. We haven't lost any territory in the last like 5 or 6 days. But this is we're probably going to lose Fob Alpha
Searching.
at least, maybe even Hatay. So close to the end of the war. But yeah, I can't go on anymore. That's enough for me tonight. What I almost made it 3 hours. That's longer than I expected, to be quite honest. My back is fucked. At least we won't lose Basil. The best they can do is maybe Alpha and maybe Hatay. We can get that back pretty quick. Even if they take it back, we'll get them back pretty quick. The Patriot will keep everything off of Cyprus at bay. It should anyway. Unless they get super lucky. That was North Pole Modern Rotation, and it's on the Syrian server. There's also a North Pole Cold War rotation, and then there's a North Pole Modern Caucasus. That's just always the Caucasus. The two rotations are Cold War and Modern. That was the Modern. And we'll be flying that war until that war's over, and then depending on when the next sale is, we'll either go over to maybe a Cold War server, or we will do another Modern server, or we will do a World War II. I really haven't decided yet. It really depends on if the sale happens, so I can pick up a couple of new warbirds. Alright, let me see who's flying. I'll get you guys rated over somewhere. And then I am going to really attempt to not move my abdomen at all for hours. Alright, let's see. Is there anybody flying right now? Oh, there's a few. Uh-oh, Favorite's trying to do his controller. He's doing his controller stream right now. So I'm going to throw everybody over there so you guys can give him shit. Because that's how that works. Call him Timu Tuvas.
Bye, have a great time.
Oh, good, I spelled it right. Okay, raid is going through. YouTube folks, thanks for hanging out. Hope you had fun. I'll be back tonight, as far as I know. Hopefully my back won't be as bad tonight. Hopefully it shouldn't. I don't think I did too much damage to it tonight, flying just a little bit. Everybody else, I'll be in the Discord off and on, you know, for the rest of the night into the morning, and then I'll be back in the afternoon tomorrow and tonight. So if you need me, that's where you can get a hold of me. As always. I'm not going to be doing editing or anything like that tonight. I'm just going to be chilling. Alright, here goes the raid. Remember, call favorite Timu Tuvas.